beautifully framed in the sunlight. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Rockets. They're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season.
And I think for the Rockets, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're disappointed in that. I mean, they were hoping to take that next step.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Wood out there with Ben McLemore. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Harden, and it's Wall in at the point guard position. And for the Wizards, we've got Russell Westbrook, Mo Wagner out there with Bryant. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Beal in at the shooting guard. Greg, obviously, we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you now have gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the way!
He uses his finesse to get flashy. And Westbrook is an elite above-the-rim finisher.
Beal against Harden. Pass to Wall. Fires the three. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Westbrook. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
No one plays with more fire than Russ. I mean, relentless at going to the hoop. No choice but to foul him sometimes.
And when you think about being fashion forward, Russell Westbrook's fearlessness extends to his game day outfits.
Well, come on, G.A. Russ lives by the motto, why not? I mean, the same reckless abandon we see on the court, yeah, it's reflected in his clothing.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
And every team would love to have a player like Westbrook because he plays his heart out every night.
And so Westbrook makes them both. So for the Wizards, their last game, a win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Well, they were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Scott Brooks did have a few minutes before the game tonight. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, and we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
Yeah, and shot selection will be of the utmost importance. Now, look, you got to stay patient, explore your options within the flow of the offense.
And the first one at the line is good.
And last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double digits assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the middle, here's Wood. Whoa! Finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now. It's easy to see how Harden's been the league's top assist man before. I mean, he makes the special feeds.
Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Westbrook surveying the D. Beal can't get it to go. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wall, no luck.
And a cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Westbrook.
This is what you think of when you hear Beal's name. A dangerous three-point shooter.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes. Whoa! I mean, that's a rugged play.
Gracious. I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Outside Westbrook. Passes it to Hachimura. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
From deep, McLemore now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's the kind of player McLemore is. He is always thinking of shooting as soon as he gets the ball off the pass.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 3-point game. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The shot by Beal, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McLemore, the pass to Cousins. It doesn't go for him. And the Wizards now going the other way. Inside, Wagner, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
It makes sense. I mean, when you look at where they both finished, there's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation.
Harden against Beal. It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
Wizards leading by 3. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Westbrook. Now here is Hachimura, guarded by McLemore. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Well, Hachimura does not like to hesitate when he likes a shot. I mean, he gets the mid-range look and drains it.
Beal against Harden. Now the pass to Wall. Westbrook with the steal. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. The shot by Beal, no good.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
2 points. That one goes.
I love seeing Wall shoot from this side of the floor. He measures it up perfectly.
Outside Beal. Pass to Hachimura. Now Wagner. Got a piece of it. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Beal. Over Harden. They get it back. Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Oh, man, an aggressive player. Bryant makes things happen, putting in the second chance points.
Wall passes to Harden. Passes it to Wood. Now here's McLemore. He's covered by Hachimura. Harden, no good. Washington leading now by 5. Here's Beal. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Known for being a knockdown shooter, Bill has great confidence in his ability to connect from the mid-range.
In the corner, Harden. Beal with the block. And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bertanis, he's checked in for Washington. And a change for the Rockets. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Wood. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Washington has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Westbrook against Wall. Bertans kicks to Hachimura. The Wizards with another miss.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
At the elbow, it's Cousins. Pass to Wall. And here's Harden. He's covered by Westbrook. Low block shot on the way. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Wizards leading by 7. Outside for Beal. Westbrook against Wall. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Physical defense, possible they could have called a foul there, but Westbrook, he's a beast. He just plays right through it.
Harden outside. Back to Wall. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. The Wizards shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Down low. Unloads from 9. The Rockets pull it in. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and we saw them really play a determined game when it came to chasing down rebounds, getting those good second chance looks. Really loved their aggressiveness.
The Wizards with the lead. Beal, the pass to Bryant. Outside Westbrook. Here is Bryant. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play, excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. For the Wizards, Jordan Bell's checked in for Bryant. Brown comes in for Hachimura. And Smith subbed in for Bradley Beal. And both free throws good for Westbrook. Rockets trail by 7. And here's Gordon. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. Here's Clemens. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Brown the pass to Bertans. He feeds it to Bell. Five on the clock. Baseline J on the way. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Nwaba. He kicks it to House. And the pass to Gordon. Fires from deep. Bertans grabs the board. Wizards leading by 5. Right side Westbrook. Here's Bell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. The Rockets, number 1.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
And he makes the first.
What's attractive about Bell is that he's kind of like a Swiss Army knife, if you know what I mean. His versatility is something teams value tremendously.
Abdiaz checked in for the Wizards. And so Bell nails both of them.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Rockets trail by 7. Gordon deciding where to go with it. To the paint. House takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, I love watching Gordon go to work on the pick and roll. I mean, he's a high IQ player who knows how to pass off the screen.
Washington's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Bell passes to Brown. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Brown, how he performed last season. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to Bertans. Shot clock at 6. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Rockets trail by 5. Here's Mwaba. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
For Houston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Here's Smith. No points in the game yet for him. 1:57 left to play in the first. Now, here's Avdia. Guarded closely. Out to Smith. Lets it go with a 3. The shot will not fall. The Rockets go the other way with it.
And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a 6-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, GA, the most renowned sneakerhead in this league. He owns thousands of pairs, and you'll even see him change sets in the middle of the game. Strategic move from Tucker. He throws the defender off with the fake and draws a good foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
That's good from Tucker.
Top of the line competitive spirit for P.J. Tucker. Doesn't mind doing the dirty work.
Yeah, he's just ecstatic to contribute to a winning team. After bouncing around all those years in Europe and then those losing years in Phoenix, he's found a home in Houston.
And it's tied up with that one.
Quick fact for you guys, P.J. Tucker is the #1 sneakerhead in the NBA, and it's not even close. The man owns hundreds and hundreds of kicks. In the 2018 playoffs, P.J. wore 22 different pairs of shoes in 17 games.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Gordon. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Shoots the 3. Avdia can't hit. Here's Houston now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. 52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Smith with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Floats one up. Avdia kicks to Bertans. Gets an open look and hits. Bertans got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
Washington shooting 42% to begin this game. Smith dishes to Avdia. Passes it to Bell. Now Bertans. But they recover it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Nwaba. Here's Clemens. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Houston on top, ending the first quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon the joys of playing at home.
Being yourself, being in your own comfortable setting, and then arena packed full of your own fans rooting and cheering you on. That's constant motivation and just energy, that puts us into this mindset that we have to win at home.
Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit the coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Wizards. We've got Davis Bertans on out there with Ish Smith. Then there's Bell. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
The defense is aggressive on him, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
It was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Wood can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Clemens passes to House to the inside. Clemens, no good. Wizards leading by 5. And again, Washington running the court in transition. They get it back. That shot off the mark. Rockets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. Clemson's got his second basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wagner. Smith outside. Kicks to Avdia. And there's the feed to Bell. And he jams it with authority.
I love the authority that Bell showed right there. The D has to push him out of there. Well, this is what's going to happen every time.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Wood.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Nice ball movement by Washington. Now, here's Avdia. Tight defense on him. And it's Gordon penetrating. Can't connect from short range.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Brown outside. Here's Wagner. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Wagner's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Clemens. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Feeds to House. Good D by Bell.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now a timeout called by Houston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Ryan is checked in for Bell. Hachimura comes in for Avdia. Beal's checked in for Troy Brown. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Smith. Here's Hachimura. Second chance shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here is Wall. An 11-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. James Harden, #1. Bradley Beal is 2nd.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Westbrook kicks to Wagner. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. Last season, he played outstanding. 7th in scoring, 11th in steals. And his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Harden up top. He's covered by Beal. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, and Harden is so quick to the cup, just exposing the weak defense with his speed.
And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Now here is Hachimura, guarded by McLemore. From 17 feet out, it's rebounded by Houston. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute to it.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Washington leading now by 7.
In over his 2 years at UNLV, Christian Wood shot just 26% from long range, so he's made a huge improvement in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's become a key part of his offensive game, Jay. He's put the work in behind the scenes. I mean, developing a skill set that's so much in demand.
Rockets trail by 7. Cousins dishes to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Ferocious player on the offensive end. Harden is fantastic at staying aggressive, actively looking for a shot.
The Wizards shooting 44% from the field in the second. Here's Westbrook. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And so he makes both from the line. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. The pass to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one a little long.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Wizards leading by 3. Outside Bryant. Outside Beal. Now here's Bryant. Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Cousins. It's hauled in by Wood. Here's Houston now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Oh, you got to admire the passing skills of Harden. He's really upped his playmaking totals over the years.
Washington with the ball. Outside Beal. Pass to Wagner. Hachimura with it. Now defended by McLemore. Here's Wagner. And the rejection by Cousins. From outside the arc. Hachimura grabs the miss. The Wizards with the lead. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he sinks the layup. Hachimura's got 6 points.
Well, a defender mixes it up with Hachimura, but Rui's physicality gets him through.
Here's Wall. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The Wizards shooting about 42% so far. So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And see, Webb, the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training, that enabled him to reach new heights.
Bertanis, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Houston. And Bryant kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Westbrook. Now Hachimura. He has 6. Bryant. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Cousins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. In the corner, it's McLemore. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. McLemore's got the lead up to 2 now for Houston.
And that three-point shot from McLemore is just cash. Don't let this guy get free from the perimeter.
Inside, here's Bertanis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Harden outside. Back to Wall. Shoots. Rebound by the Wizards.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
And here's Westbrook. He had 19 points in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
The finish, and then Cousins with the dunk.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Washington trailing. And there's the pass to Hachimura. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Hachimura's got 8 points.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Hachimura. Jumps up, and the dunk by Hachimura.
When Hachimura makes a defensive play like that, you can see how fired up his teammates get. I mean, they love when the big fella starts to break.
1:43 left in the first half of basketball. And Wall. Here we go now. Westbrook with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Jordan Bell's checked in for the Wizards. Avdia comes in for Hachimura. 1:37 left here in the second. Wall, good.
Look, you gotta admire the quick trigger of Wall. Once he has the ball, he's straight up looking to shoot.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Washington. He dishes it to Bell. Avdia with it. Pass to Bertans. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's Harden with the drive. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Wizards trail by 3. Outside, Beal passes to Westbrook. Fires from the line. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Washington has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Bell, and the rejection by Cousins.
Are using great defensive instincts. Cousins will swat anyone's shot away. He's relentless.
Harden the pass to Tucker. From deep, Wall. Rebounded by Bell. Bell's got his 5th rebound in this one. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Fast break. McLemore's got it. They grab their own miss. And Wall kicks to Cousins. The kick out to Wall. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 14 points, 7 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, they've been great at creating good shots on a consistent basis. It's that simple. You win the game by easier baskets than your opponents. They've been doing that, and good ball movement, good player movement, and good body movement is the big reason.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
Well, if you can't shoot the ball, you might want to stop chucking it up. They keep trying the three, but it's not going down. They're relying too much on the three ball, way too much. It's good when it's falling for you, but when it's not, you have to try something else.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Wizards trail by 3, so on the floor for Houston. They've got McLemore. Christian Wood is out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Wall, and it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. And that one drops for him. Hachimura's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Wizards. Rocket shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to McLemore. Back to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, you love seeing Harden take off for the slam. He has just unreal hops.
Here's Beal. The pass to Wagner. Now here is Hachimura. Outside for Beal. Over Harden. The offensive rebound. Bell. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
There's no quitting this guy. I mean, the high motor of Bell is what helps him come away with big rebounds.
Wall passes to Harden. Back to Wall. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Wall's got 11 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Wagner. Nice ball movement by Washington. The shot by Beal, no good.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
It's tipped. And here we go. Washington fast break. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, the fast break gets a strong finish from Hachimura, and he's good at staying active and finding ways to help.
That one goes in. Wall's got the lead up to 3 now for Houston.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. Passes it to Wagner. Right side, Westbrook. Over Wall. Again, the Wizards score.
He has this shot in his bag. I mean, I like when Westbrook looks to shoot from there.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And McLemore kicks to Cousins. And it's good off the back rim and in. Cousins has got the lead back up to 3 now for the Rockets. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Westbrook for the tie. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And the Wizards making a change here. Ryan's checked in. Here's Clemens. Outside Gordon. The pass to Clemens. Clock at 6. Wood passes to Nwaba. Off target from three-point range.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. And last year, to create cap space for Anthony Davis, the Lakers traded Wagner to the Wizards, and boy, he showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, he became the first player since Yao Ming to score 30 points and pulled out 15 rebounds off the bench. And if you think that was a fluke, why don't you go back and watch the Rising Stars game? He showed he can match up with elite talent.
Count the basket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
On the wing, Bryant shoots from the corner. Rockets with the rebound.
Well, he makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
For the three. The shot missing. And it's Washington the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oh, I mean, they can't do anything about Westbrook tonight. I mean, you tell me how to check him because I don't have an idea.
Here's Clemens. Now here's Cousins. Shoots over Wagner. Here's Clemens. Rebound by the Wizards. Bryant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. It's Beal on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Left side Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 1-point Rocket lead.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Clemens passes to Cousins. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight for the lead. Another miss by Westbrook. Rockets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Gordon against Hachimura. Gordon the pass to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, I think playmaking has always been in Gordon's DNA. He loves to score, don't get me wrong, but he also loves to share.
Washington calls timeout. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Davis Bertans checks in for Mo Wagner. Avdia comes in for Rui Hachimura. Troy Brown's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Ish Smith in for Russell Westbrook. All with it. Now Smith defending. Chalk up 2 there. And it's a 5-point Houston lead.
Oh, man, we've seen it so many times. Wall lures his man into a steal, takes it to the open court, and finishes himself.
Washington's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside Bryant. Back to Smith. Down low. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And again, Washington no good.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easily than that. I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Pass to Bertans. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Avdia can't hit.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Detroit Pistons. For Houston, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. First free throw is good. And so House nails both of them. Now Smith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out to the wing. Bertans against Wall. Now, here's Bertans. Defense is right there. Avdia can't hit. Rockets leading by 7. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
One shot.
The Rockets have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Wall.
As the #1 pick in the draft, Wall has always had a lot of pressure on him, and he does everything he can to live up to those expectations.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Smith kicks to Brown. Bryant dishes to Smith. Will it go? It's rebounded by Houston. Waba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And then Gordon with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Washington calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at Wood. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Wizards trail by 12. Smith the pass to Bertans. The dish to Bryant. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by Bertans.
And tall players like Bryant have a unique vantage point. Helps him see the open man.
Outside Gordon. Bertans grabs the board. Bertans got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Avdia. Out to Smith. And here is Bertans. He's got 6, just 5 to shoot. Avdia can't hit.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Eric Gordon. Gordon's got 4 assists in the game. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Here's Avdia. Wall with a block.
Wall, I mean, one of the things that's underrated is that he's an insane athlete. Right there, he's just showing what an incredible defender he is with these type of blocks.
And he's able to get it back. The shot's good from Bryant. All with it. 20 points for him. Wall draws the double. Here's Nwaba. Bryant with the rebound. Wizards trail by 10. Here's Pertinis. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Berton's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, GA, his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
Jordan Bell's checked in for Washington. The Rockets also changing it up. McLemore's checked in for David Nwaba. And James Harden has subbed in for Eric Gordon. Wall draws the double. On the wing, Harden. Here is House. Berton's defending, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for House. Beal's checked in for Avdia. And so House nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Smith the pass to Bertans. Dishes it to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Harden. On the wing, Harden. And the jam by Harden.
I love the unselfishness from Wall. When someone flashes open, I mean, he's right there with the pass.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. Down by 12. Passes to Smith. To the middle. Here's Pertinis. Tries again. And the layup is good. Berton's got 6 in the quarter.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Harden against Beal. It's Harden with the drive. Rebound by the Wizards. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And he overshot that one, missing. Rockets leading by 10. From deep, McLemore. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. McLemore's got 9.
And that's what McLemore is known for best, his sweet, soft jump shot.
Washington shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Here's Smith. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Rockets take it the other way.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
Harden surveying the D. Back to Wall. He kicks it to Tucker. No good on the triple. Got a piece of it. Here's House. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 10. And so it's Houston riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right
there. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Houston leading by 15. They've got Bell, Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Davis Bertans, and it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And the Rockets with possession here. House dishes to Harden. Harden draws the double. Cousins. Washington with the rebound. Bertans got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A pull-up. They get it again. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Here is Harden. Pass to McLemore. There's the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Beal against Harden. Looking to get it going. And the pass to Bertans. Wall with the steal. Here's the break. It's House outside. And another 3 for Houston.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Westbrook passes to Beal. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
The defender should know better. Westbrook never backs down once he commits to a shot.
Free throw good, Westbrook. Washington making some changes. Mo Wagner comes in for Bertans, and it's Hachimura in for Troy Brown. And a switch here also for Houston. Woods checked in. Both good from the line that time. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. It's stolen by Bell. It's Beal on the wing, covered by Wall. It's Beal on the wing, pass to Wagner. Kicks it to Bell. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Houston. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. In the corner, it's McLemore. Beal pulls it in.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Bell's got 6 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. McLemore inside the line. Another miss by Houston.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Westbrook, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on John Wall.
Got him. Westbrook Sparks drew the contact, but also the speed in which he plays.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Now here's Harden. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Passes it to Cousins. From deep, McLemore. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And the Rockets lead by 15.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Now Westbrook. Outside Beal. Pass to Hachimura. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Releases from 15, and that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Look at the precision from Beal. It's just incredible. He loves slashing his way through the D with his ball handle.
And here's Harden. Wall passes to Harden. It's Wood, top of the key. Now here's McLemore outside. Rebounded by Bell. Bell's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, rising up with force. I love it when Hachimura elects to dunk it. Great work.
All with it. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Now the pass to Beal. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the added muscle of Beal coming into play there. I mean, he's just shrugging off the contact and getting it done.
And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Beal's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Yeah, and after 1 year of collegiate basketball, Beal knew he was ready for the NBA, and I'd say he was right.
Wall against Westbrook. Cousins, no one around him, and a miss there on the triple.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Hachimura kicks to Wagner. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Houston leading by 10. To the inside. From the left block. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist from McLemore. McLemore's got 4 assists now tonight. The Wizards have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Beal, the pass to Westbrook. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Rockets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Wall looking it over. He feeds it to Cousins. Washington with the rebound. Wagner's got his 6th rebound on the night, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Westbrook, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
This is Westbrook at his best, attacking, going strong at defenders, and finishing on them.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
It's so tough to slow down Wall. Once he has a head of steam behind him, you got to foul or either hope he misses.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for John Wall. And so John Wall nails both of them. Wizards trail by 10. Here's Westbrook. Inside. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Far from just an outside scorer. Beal also has the skills needed to capitalize close to the basket.
Beal against Harden. Pass to McLemore. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 7 rebounds in the game. There's Beal with the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
He's done almost no damage from the three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Beal against Harden. Beal dishes to Bryant. No good there. And Houston the other way now. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Oh, what hustle from Harden. Just sprinting down the floor in transition, finding a great shot as a result.
Wizards trail by 12. Westbrook passes to Beal. Down low, Hachimura. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Hachimura's got 4 this quarter.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore, a tough one.
Westbrook against Wall. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Beal. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Beal's got it back down to within single digits for the Wizards. And it's Harden with the ball for the Rockets. There's the feed to Cousins. And they double up Cousins. And finished off by Wood.
Oh, he's one of the best passing 5s in the game. I mean, think about this. Cousins doesn't get enough credit for being unselfish on the floor.
Wood's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 attempts. To the paint. And the rejection by Cousins. It's Wall with the drive. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Here's Wagner. He's guarded by Cousins. There's Beal with the three. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Wall, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Wizards trail by 15. Now here's Westbrook. He kicks to Beal. To end the run. Rockets with the rebound. Woods got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Harden on the wing. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 4th assist in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now Beal. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Westbrook against Wall.
Well, given Wagner's size and strength, he has the appropriate build to succeed above the rim.
Houston leading by 15. And here's Harden. Down low, here's Wall. Great D that time from Westbrook. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Wagner. Over to Wall. Left side, Beal. Kicks to Westbrook. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Wall grabs the board. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to Cousins. Back to Harden. And that one, good.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Rockets.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Wall.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
And so it's Washington with it. Wizards passing it around. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Here's Lopez. And good that time. Lopez has got his first points in this one.
Well, Lopez is a strong big man. He excels at absorbing contact and then finishing over the defense.
To the inside. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Brown. And the Rockets lead by 17.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Neto finds Lopez. Here's Smith. Lopez outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Harden left side. There's the pass to House. 6 to shoot. Brown outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez. To the middle. Here's Avdia. And the shot is good.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. James, you guys facing a back-to-back on the road. A tough schedule, but so far so good, right?
It's tough, man. We're a resilient team. We work extremely hard, you know what I'm saying? So put the pressure on us, but we're mentally tough. Big-time win on the road, and we got another one tomorrow.
Yeah, you win on the road with mental more than physical, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.